We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames to see what is going on for the twin flame collective, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine. We're getting ready to pull out of Mercury retrograde. This is good news. This retrograde was intense and it was digging around in your past. This is all about clearing energy so that we can ascend into a fifth dimensional state of consciousness. It's very important that you're starting to put together certain patterns of your life and that you're starting to make better choices, but you're also needing to let go of some things that you're no longer resonating with within the old so that you can detach or disconnect from the 3D matrix so that you can fully ascend into a fifth dimensional frequency. Some of your old, we'll say friends, people around you, things like that, they can hold you back as they're anchoring you into 3D timelines that you no longer want to be on as well too. It's very important that you're doing a little bit of clearing work right now. We have like clearing energies coming up and letting go of people as well too, as they may be a reflection of your past, or they may be, because this is a twin flame reading, blocking your union, holding on to certain connections that could be getting in the way of your union. So we see people coming out on both sides, divine feminine and masculine, that are the only purpose that they serve is to throw off union. Be very careful of this as well too. And this can present in many different ways, but some of you guys are seeing that as well too. Some of these might be karmic connections, friends, acquaintances, family, things like that. All right, so we're going to start with a reading for the divine feminine first. I want to do a few cards today just to see what is going on. You might have a full moon hangover. This is where you should be resting and integrating the energies, but we're still in powerful energies for manifestation, and you want to be working with these energies as well too. You want to still be manifesting. We're going to talk about a few things. We'll definitely do that card as it was dying to come out. So we're going to see what is going on for the twin flames right now. This is just a general reading. Make sure that you're booking one-on-one readings on my website. I always say you should. I will help you with healing and shifting your situation no matter what is going on. So make sure you're booking one-on-one reading sessions. You can do these as often as you need to. Recommending that you're doing deeper healing work during this time. You're so going to need to. It's almost like your twin flame, and this can present differently, is going to trigger old wounds, baggage, childhood trauma, and things like that. It's like they rip open your wounds unintentionally, of course, but you're left to deal with them. So this is why you have to do a lot of healing work that you needed to do for your ascension anyway. Twin flame is all about spiritual awakening and helping you through that process as well too. So you're needing to really dive deep into your healing. I do tons of twin flame healings, clearings, activations, of course, all sorts of other healings as well too. I also do twin flame coaching. This is going to help you with healing specific issues and challenges that come up in your twin flame dynamic to shift you into union as well too. Great for healing or trying to heal issues with separation as well too. If you need me, just go ahead and book me on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. We're going to start with some cards for the divine feminine. What is going on for the divine feminine collective, and then kind of the masculine. I posted something this morning saying that the divine feminine is needing to heal to feel better right now. And this is important too, because this is a lot of the pain comes through the feminine. You're needing to heal that and just feel better within yourself right now. You're healing the need to need your twin flame around all of the time. You're healing deep codependency wounds. The masculine is healing. They're clinging on to their matrix life, but there's a void there and they're no longer finding enjoyment or resonance there. And they're trying very hard to hold on to the 3D matrix in these current energies as well too, even though they have outgrown it, and they need to heal avoidance issues and acting like they don't need their divine feminine. But we're going to go ahead and do a reading for the divine feminine specifically to see what is going on. Divine feminine collective, divine masculine, if you're watching, messages directly from your feminine. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult, and this could be separation. Some of you guys are dealing with separation energies. You're going to have to deal with that across many lifetimes as well too. Just kind of depends on your specific situation. It could be distance, it could be time, lessons, and I feel that in separation, it's like about self-mastery, and it can be caused by if one twin flame is avoiding or running or putting off the connection, or it could just be circumstances. But remember, your lives are always intertwined. I do the infinity, right? They're always intertwined. with this person, you're destined to come together. There is a higher timeline where you're already together as well too. It will help you to visualize that so that you can manifest it as well too. Divine Feminine might be feeling some pain right now. This could be from old wounds, or it could be growing pains or separation pains. If you are away from your masculine right now, it could be very challenging right now for you. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw through that past to my soul. This could be ego triggers. I was writing about the ego as your mind, right? Negative beliefs, negative energies can block your twin flame union, but also it can skew how you're seeing the situation as well too. This is like the ego and the false self. Your ego is definitely going to get triggered through the process. Both will. Your twin flame sees through that though to your core. There's always unconditional love between twin flames. You're going to know this is your person. And I know, right? This will be presented in different ways. And if you're apart, you're going to be missing each other. You're going to find that you can't be with other people once you've met, and that it's not the same and things like that. So we have a lot of this kind of energy coming up, just depending on where you're at with it as well too. You were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust, and we could have trust issues as well too. And this can present in different ways as well too. You may have triggered deeper trust issues within them, within the masculine that they had from past relationships and old pain and trauma. It just kind of depends on what is going on as well too. Divine Feminine, you might feel like you have no one to talk to, and this is okay. You might be getting guided away from people right now and being guided to really work on yourself. I was kind of joking, like I'm done taking advice from people that aren't twin flames about twin flame situations, because they're not going to understand it, and they're going to give you very conflicting and bad advice for your situation generally, because they're not a twin flame. They have no idea about this experience or what is going on. This is a spiritual connection within the higher as well too. So it's very important that you are clearing outside energies that may be blocking union or skewing your direction, and going within for your guidance. This is all about heightened intuition, synchronicity, dreams, really paying attention to your deeper feelings around the situation, allowing them to guide you into union. Our relationship was different and special. Other people don't understand it. And as I just said, this is a special connection, and not everyone would understand that when they've been, if you have like friends or family that have been in 3D connections their whole life, they're not going to be able to guide you through a 5D connection. So just know this is a special connection. Okay, so we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is coming out of retrograde. We're going to see a lot of movement. Retrograde is about going within, reflecting, and getting clarity. As we're shifting out of it, things are going to move and even start to move faster to catch up with the energies. We're going into Beltane. I love it. We're in Taurus season. We're moving towards Beltane, which is going to kick off on the 1st as well too. These are bringing powerful energies for your love life and for healing your love life. You're probably feeling extra pulls or soul longings for your twin flame right now during this time. All right, this is the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss and holiday time together. Oftentimes you guys are going to come in and out of that 5D love bubble. The love bubble is just simply attaining a 5D level within the relationship as well too. When these relationships fall into the 3D spectrum, they go very bad and feel bad. And this is where the separation happens, or disagreements, misunderstandings that we may have seen as we've been moving through the start of the year, because we haven't had the best energy for love life either. And this is about that love bubble as well too. As long as you're with your twin flame and you're maintaining your energy and working on your energy, you're in that love bubble and it feels amazing. Like you guys know, bliss, samadhi, heaven, right? Someone described it as 7th heaven to me doing a call yesterday, and this is where it takes you as well too. And other connections can't take you there. And so, you know, a lot of times you guys have got glimpses of it in the beginning, and it's hard to understand. You're meant to maintain those 5D frequencies within yourself and with this person, and it's meant to feel really, really good. Some of you guys may be in the love bubble. Some of you guys might be headed back there if in separation. Time to free yourself. Take back control of your life. We talked about cutting the cords. I think social media makes it so we can connect in a different way that we're not used to as well too, and it makes you more accessible. Make sure that you're cutting your energy cords and clearing connections that are not good for you. This is like getting rid of the connections that aren't serving you and draining you. You can only sustain so many connections, and this should motivate you as well too, because if you have other connections in the way, it will block union, whether these are karmic people, you know, friends, people not aligned with your union. It's very important if you are trying to, or if you're in union, or if you're trying to manifest union, that you're clearing anything in the way of this connection as well too, because these are going to present as blocks. in the union as well too, and create a disharmony or getting in the way. So you decide what you want to manifest. If it's union, you get rid of anything that is not aligned with that vision during this time. This is confirmation. You already know this is your twin flame. I don't know who needs to hear that. You're going to have a direct inner knowing. You're going to know as well too. And this is why it's hard for people to understand. Very soon, if you're waiting on this person or waiting on something, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And you're going to get a lot of signs. I was seeing signs all day yesterday, right? You're going to see little reminders, signs, nudges from the universe, the angels moving you and guiding you forward and kind of keeping you on track if you are a twin flame as well too. This union, if you're not in it, is going to happen soon. All right, we have to clear more negative thoughts, energies, and beliefs. And this is what you do when in separation. It's important that you're aligning with your own energy, your own frequency, and with the divine. And then you will come back together with your twin flame in a higher frequency after you've done this work as well too. You have a lot of negative beliefs that are blocking your love life or your spiritual path during this time. Any negative beliefs have a frequency and energy attached to it. They're weighing down your energy and your frequency. Very important that you're clearing negative thoughts and negative energies in your life. We talked about clearing up the external, right? But also cleaning up the internal and doing the inner work. It's very important that you're paying attention to your thoughts that you're having and your beliefs that you're having. Some of these are repeating thoughts as well too. If they're not aligned with your union, they're blocking your union. Time to do that inner work. If you have a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, situation, or twin flame, time to really, really work on these to clear out that inner programming. It will help you a ton with coming into union. Everything I see reminds me of you now. And it can feel like you go into these other dimensions because you do. You move around timelines. You've met this person for a reason. You need to have trust in the process and you need to surrender to the process as well too. You're seeing little signs. Let's see, we have heightened dreams happening. So even though we're coming out of Mercury retrograde, we have a lot of Mercury energy. This is telepathy, synchronicity, dreams, messages, signs. So you're seeing a lot of this stuff. You may be dreaming of your twin flame. You might be feeling their presence around you, connecting astrally, connecting telepathically. No matter how far we wander, we're always energetically connected. And you guys are always sharing emotions. How you feel any given day is how your twin flame feels. This is why it can influence your energies, your moods, and things like that. You're always tethered together. So I always talk about how you cannot cut these cords, but you can cleanse them. It's like something big going on, right? You can cleanse the energetic connection as well too. When you're doing energy work, you may be guided to cleanse and clear your heart chakra to clear this connection. When you're closed off in your heart chakra, you're not as open to your twin flame or source. When you open up and cleanse your heart chakra, you're going to open up more to the twin flame connection. Have faith in the universe. This is bigger than both of us at the moment as well too. So have faith and trust in your process. Make sure that you're using this space, whether you're in separation or union, to heal more. This is going to shift your situation as well too. We have potential to make huge quantum leaps right now in these higher frequency energies. You want to be making them work for you. I meet you in the dreams every night. You might have an increase in dreaming about your twin flame suddenly, and it's going to reflect what's going on. Okay, so I have been too. It's going to reflect what's going on with your situation as well too. You're finding them in the astrals. And so we're a soul that's very multi-dimensional, hard to grasp. We go into the higher dimensions as well too. And when we ascend into the 5D, these are the spirit realms as well too. When you're making that ascension and you're doing the inner work, it's triggering a lot in the dreams as well too. So you're being guided to continue to raise your vibrational frequency, knowing that your twin flame will meet you there. You're never disconnected. Separation is the illusion of the 3D. You're realizing that you're always connected energetically. Anyways, this is how you can feel, sense them, and you're always communicating with them. All right, time to harmonize your energy, balance your energy, and let your light shine. Twin flames are beacons of light, like literally, right? It's about raising your frequency and tapping into that light and energy that you hold. We have a lot of high frequency energies into the planet. A lot of people have difficulty adjusting to that. It's very important that we're doing the inner work, whether we're eating better foods for our body, we're getting more rest, we're detoxing, we're healing, we're doing energy work, we're really doing the work to make changes. You've had a lot of the I don't want to say it, with the karmics, you've dated the same person over and over, you've had the same jobs over and over, you've had the same circumstances. It's about making better decisions so you can exit the matrix and get out of certain karmic cycles and loops. Really use your intuition to guide you through the changes that you need to make. You're needing to make some changes so that you can continue to release the old and energies no longer aligned, so that you can continue to ascend into a fifth dimensional frequency, thus state of reality. Okay, so Merkaba activation, this is all about your light body right now. You're going through a lot of light body activations and changes. Ground, shield, and protect your energy right now. We talked about outside energies. Some of these outside connections are not uplifting you. They're not serving you. They could be tapping into your energy. Clear your energy right now. Sometimes if you are in a space of separation, you're kind of feeling like you're by yourself when suddenly your twin flame, I say goes, right? Goes or is somewhere else, we'll say. And that is the purpose, so that you can get in your own frequency and to cleanse and clear your frequency. Okay, so you're getting a lot of messages in from this person and their higher self. Follow the signs. You're able to communicate with their higher self. In fact, many of you have a shared higher self. Make sure that you're really paying attention to the signs, the messages. You're going to get a ton of them as they're trying to shift you into a deeper energetic alignment, but also a deeper energetic alignment with your union timelines as well too. If you're in union, important that you're doing the work and following the nudges, breadcrumbs, signs, synchronicities, so that you can stay in that deeper alignment with your twin flames. You're integrating a lot of energies. You're being guided to heal during this time and to really raise up your frequency. The feminine twin flame is really tapping into and activating that connection with your higher self. This is going to help you as well too with your twin flame situation. So really connecting with your higher self and the guidance that's coming through. Okay, so we have Archangel Chamuel helping you to heal relationships. This is embracing healthy relationships. You're being guided to let go of toxic relationships, patterns, programs, and even behaviors that have been playing out. It's always amazing with your twin flame. You go into the love bubble till the ego comes out and you're being shown the shadow aspects. And in spaces of separation, you're being guided to do more shadow work within yourself. You're being guided to heal the unlovable aspects, to really sit with yourself, to bring light to the painful aspects, to heal your inner child, and to heal your past relationship wounds and fears around relationships. It could be uncertainty. It could be actual painful areas being triggered. You're being guided to really heal yourself and also heal your love life during this time. Believe in yourself. Time to have more faith and believe in yourself and follow your dreams. All about aligning your inner vision with your outer goals and your dreams right now. Really tapping into things. You're manifesting in these energies. You've manifested all of these circumstances as well too. Trust that your soul is guiding you through the process. Stay focused on union right now. Really have trust and belief in your situation and in your twin flame union. Angel of wisdom, divine knowledge, and spiritual growth. You're going to get a lot of medicine out of this, right? You're going to get a lot of knowledge and downloads, especially when the divine feminine and masculine come together. It's like you get so much as well too. This is why one or both may get overwhelmed at times energetically or with the connection. It can be very hard to sustain, but you're getting a lot of downloads and you're having to integrate that as well too. This is your soul's knowledge and wisdom activating and coming online. Pay attention to the things that you're learning. You need to find forgiveness with yourself and your twin flame. Forgiveness is the first step towards letting go of hurt and emotional pain. It heals you. And so it's very important that you're letting go of the emotional pain that this relationship has triggered. You're noticing it's changing your energy very, very fast. It's changing both of you. And I noticed that within my own circumstances that, you know, I've had a big change on this person to make changes in their life and vice versa. And so, but it's also triggered a lot. You guys share a lot of the same core wounds and maybe you do share things, maybe you don't. And you're only seeing sometimes your side of it. Needing to forgive your twin flame and yourself. This could be for how things went. I was telling someone this morning that you have to let go of everything that happened that was negative in the old stories, because these are 3D stories. If it caused separation, that a lot of you guys had a lot of, I don't want to say horrible stuff that happened or horrible stories. And you'll know when you're healed that you're able to unattach and release and let go of these old stories. You really can't come together again if in separation into the 5D without healing fully, so that you can stop replaying these narratives and stories to create something new with this person. And this is why healing is very, very important as well too. And it's just up to you to do that work. Time to forgive and let go of your twin flame. Remember, they're acting as a mirror to show you your own wounds and things that you need to heal as well too. So it's really about letting go of forgiving yourself for how things went as well too. Okay, so we're going to do some cards for the Divine Masculine. Make sure you guys are booking me on my website. If you need me, I'm going to be around doing healings today. I've been putting stuff on my site too, so make sure you guys are checking it out. All right, Divine Masculine Collective. We're going to do, this is going on with the masculine, but if Divine Feminine is watching, direct messages from your masculine. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. So this can, it depends. Okay, so we have masculine may have triggered abandonment, rejection in the feminine, especially when we see oftentimes masculine has been the runner and kicked off maybe a karmic cycle with the feminine. They're in pain over things that you said. Divine Feminine, you may have intentionally or unintentionally caused this pain out of anger or feeling pain yourself or blaming your masculine in some type of way, but they're very hurt over how things went and things that were said. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. If masculine acted like they didn't care or cold or detached, this isn't true. This could be a way that they handle things and cope with things. They may have not been ready for that level of vulnerability. This is fear of getting hurt and their own fear of, we'll say, fear of being left at the core wound as well too. Maybe they weren't showing you or completely honest about themselves and how they feel about this situation. They may have a hard time expressing their feelings or handling their feelings. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. You may have either knowingly or unknowingly rejected them back too with things that you said or however things went too. So they are feeling the same. Like if you're feeling one core wound, they feel it too. They mirror that as well too. So you both might be dealing with rejection wounds. For masculine, this could be a fear of intimacy, fear around relationships, fear around commitment. It could stem from past relationships being triggered by how things went with you. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. So if there is a separation, knowing this person, they haven't moved on. They may have led you to believe that, like I was kind of saying, and it was like, I don't say, my twin flame was out partying at the club. I know that that's how they've always dealt with things and they can put on a front, right? Like they're moved on, but I know that's not true. I know that at the core, but you may feed into this stuff as well too, that they're, out enjoying single life and that they moved on. This is just not true as well too. If there is a separation, they haven't been ready to face you. And sometimes when they try to go back to the 3D, it just shows them how empty that life is and how much they've outgrown it and how much they do want you as well too. They're trying to pull themselves together, especially if there was a breakup, separation, not a lot of communication, no contact, and things like that. They're really, for the first time, doing some soul searching and trying to feel better today, feel better and work on themselves as well too. They know they can't replace you. Some of them may have tried or be trying. It just depends, but they know that deep down. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I may have kept you as a friend and nothing more as well too. And this might be a pattern too, but they couldn't do that with you. Like some of them have kept, friends around their exes as friends so that they could get that same level of comfort. I know with the relationship and things like that, but they aren't able to do that with you as well too. This is a very, very, despite what people think, very fiery, passionate, romantic connection. You're going to have sexual magnetism that is off the charts. You're going to have energetic magnetism that is off the charts. You're going to feel like these energy pulls, these soul pulls that go way past the physical even with your twin flame. And so it's a very spiritual, soul level, soul-based connection as well too. All right, so we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is healing addictions. This could be the obvious one for some. Ways that you were masking your emotions in the past. So it could be current or past ways that you weren't taking care of yourself. So this is like smoking too much, drinking too much, addiction like drugs, but it also could be moving fast into relationships, trying to replace your last partner by getting into another connection. It could be sex addiction. We see that a lot with the masculine and, things like that, going into superficial surface level connections as a way to fill these voids and different things like that. But this is Also codependency, which is, it just kind of depends as well too. So you're also being guided to heal codependency. This is coming from inner child issues for the masculine. You're holding some deep inner child wounds that you're being guided to work on too. All right, your finances and career are being affected right now. Financial issues are a factor for your love life. Now, I see this huge with the masculine. Okay, prioritizing the matrix over love. And this is like putting the job first, money first, making choices based on themselves first. And then it's like, it's not fulfilling at a certain point. Your soul craves and wants more. You'll want more out of life as well too. So this is like the focus is there. And this is from past lifetimes where you really worked a lot and you did good and things like this. But this life, you're being guided to focus on divine love, spiritual awakening, and even spiritual union, because we have the spiritual union card right now. So if you've been focusing too much on the wrong stuff, might be affecting you and affecting your love life. So this is a situation that involves divine union, maybe even marriage for some of you. Time to play, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit time to shine. You might be not fun, masculine, like all serious, and maybe, your partner is supposed to be fun and for you and playful for you. And this is supposed to kind of get you out of your box as well too. So this is a connection that was meant to be fun, like playful. My soul recognizes yours and longs to be with you. We have just a strong longing and desire for the masculine to the feminine. Last night, I know all twin flames were manifesting each other, whether in union and manifesting together, in separation, manifesting each other. And that's how powerful these connections are too. I search for you in every lifetime. This is a deep past life connection. It's who you've been looking for, but oftentimes the ego gets in the way. It's like the identity, how we look, the mask. But on a soul level, this is your person. This is a very deep past life connection. You've been looking for this person for many lifetimes. Yes, I'm your twin flame, and we've done this dance many lives together as well too. So confirmation, this is a deep past life connection as well too. My soul wants to merge with yours. You're probably feeling that under this Scorpio full moon, because Scorpio is about like sex, rebirth, renewal, and things like that. And we're still feeling these moon energies. There's very strong soul merge, and this has nothing to do with the physical, but it will be manifest into the physical as a physical union, a physical sexual relationship. But it's also a spiritual soul merge that your soul is trying to pull you together in the higher dimensions, but sometimes our ego in the lower is getting in the way. You're feeling a very strong magnetic attraction to this person. Acknowledge, time to take responsibility. This could be for your part in things or how you feel. So we have intense change as well too. You might be having also your own core beliefs that are coming up where you're not believing or having faith in this person or this connection. You're needing to clear past energies. You've had karmics that you thought were the one that are blocking your actual twin flame connection as well too. Needing to clear past relationship issues some more. All right, take me home, pathway to true love. Your divine feminine will be home for you too. That following source connection, coming into union. Union is home. It's like where your soul is trying to guide you. And so a lot of people think that this isn't for you, but actually it is. And that the true journey on earth is a twin flame journey, that we're meant to find our beloved and find our way home into divine union. As when we come into union with divine feminine, divine masculine, it's also union with God, with source as well too. And this is, what life is all about, or where it's bringing us. So this is your twin flame. Know anything is possible, that you guys are meant to come together. And when you do, you create higher timelines and higher realities. And with this person, you can do so much more too. So I see a lot of people like, oh, I'm doing my own thing, thinking they'll do better. No, with your twin flame, you guys can just manifest times like 100. Like if you're manifesting on a level 10, you'll come together and manifest together on a level 100. Spiritual awakening, shifter being shift. There's energies that you need to shift in your life, and this is all about spiritual awakening and doing that work. Surprise is on the horizon. Expect a nice surprise. So this is like positive shifts coming at us and these higher frequency energies. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Take small steps to diminish your worrying. Know it's going to be okay, and so it is. I said self-fulfilling prophecy. It's where you guys tell yourself a lot of the negative narratives in your head, and then they happen all of the time, whether it's like everyone leaves me, this is going to go bad. And so your worrying is also creating blocks in the union as well too. Just be aware of that. Some of you guys are in a timeout. This could be a separation or a healing space. Take time or a much needed break to relax. Slow down. Work on your energy. A lot of you guys are used to being givers because twin flames are empaths and healers, and you guys are used to putting all your energy out. Make sure you're also putting that energy inward, resting, self-care. Take care of yourself. All right, this is your calling. Your life's purpose is like an awakening to put your gifts and talents to good use and enjoy the journey of life. Your twin flame is very connected to your soul purpose, soul mission, and calling, but your divine feminine is also calling you. You might feel their soul pulling yours, them calling, I say across the abyss to you, right? Across dimensions, that they're very much yearning for you, and you're going to feel that on a soul level, that they're calling for you. Like I say, calling out your name, calling for you. As you could say, calling you in, right? Manifesting you. All right, have patience. No matter what the situation or delay is, your desire will come when it's meant to. So have patience in this process. Trust in this process. Trust that both twin flames are being divinely guided and divinely guided together as well, too. And this is important. So have patience no matter how your life is looking right now, divine masculine. All right, I'm going to go on that note anyways, but have a beautiful day. If you guys need me, just book me on my website, sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. Make sure you are booking me on there as well, too. Have tons of readings, healings, and classes I teach. It will really, really help you no matter where you're at in your twin flame journey. Have a beautiful day.